star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every part of pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the sediment. Catch me early like Sunday school.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Zach LaVine.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Rudy Gobert, Corey Joseph out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Sarr out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Kispert in at the three, the small forward. Brent, we're deep into the season now. Who do you see as the favorite to win it all?
Well, tough, BA, to do any predicting at this point. You want to see the matchups and how those things play out. But, man, there are some elite teams right now that are salivating at the opportunity to compete come playoff time.
Now here's LaVine. The three. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Here's Joseph. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Mobley. Durant, no good. Here's Sarr. Defended by Gobert. The shot by Holiday, no good. LaVine against Covington. Here's Joseph. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's LaVine. Rebounded by Lopez. We played just over a minute here in the first. Joseph passes to Lopez. Kispert comes with a double. Here's Joseph. Knocks it down from distance.
The fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Holiday passes to Kispert. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And Mobley gets it to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Lopez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That's good from Durant on the assist by Lopez.
Yeah, sometimes nothing to do with Durant. His size lets him defeat the inside contact.
LaVine against Covington. And here's LaVine. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. LaVine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Left side, Holiday. Mobley passes to Kispert. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Durant. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Here's Levine. Kispert on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Durant, pass to Gobert. Here's Joseph. Covington, a screen on Holiday. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Lets it fly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Pass to Sarr. Over Gobert. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met was in New York.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, the Knicks. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Here's Sarr. He had 16 in the win against Dallas. Pass to Mobley. Holiday with the ball. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous. I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure." An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Covington. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Durant. Lopez, the screen. With the floater. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Sarr. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Here's Joseph. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Now Durant. He's got 10. And it's slammed in by Durant.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Holiday with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Fires from deep. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Pinpoint pass from Holiday leading to the field goal. He always keeps his head up off the pick and roll for chances like that.
Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Inside. Here's Gobert. Zach LaVine clears it away. Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Kispert. Back to LaVine. Now here's Mobley. Here's Sarr. The Hawks need to get one up here. Pulls it. And it's New York with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. LaVine against Covington. On the wing, Durant. 12 points for him. And it's blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's LaVine. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Tries it from the top of the key, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. LaVine's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Group substitution here for Atlanta. Williams is checked in for Sarr. Green comes in for Kispert. Fields checked in for LaVine. And Jerome subbed in for Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Durant. Batum is checked in for Covington. And it's Thompson in for Joseph. Thompson outside. Pass to Leonard. And here's Lopez. New York again can't hit. Healed against Batum. Here's Jerome. Nice D from Thompson.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Covington's checked in for Batum.
Next substitution, number 44, Robert Covington.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 1. Thompson passes to Covington. And here's Lopez from the arc. He's off on that one. Good D by Mobley. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Jerome, defended by Thompson. Takes one from 10 feet. Jerome, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Thompson passes to Covington. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And it's Green with the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Jerome. Poke loose. Thompson with a steal. He's all alone. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
So used to seeing Clay run to the three-point line, but in transition, he can finish too.
Healed up top. Covered by Covington. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Jerome, no good. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, B.A., fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Clock at 2, and a deep 3 from Leonard. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. Bowl, he's checked in for New York.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
New York trailing. Thompson scanning the floor. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Jerome. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bowl.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Leonard right side. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 3. Left side Williams. Outside LaVine. Here's Jerome, defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Thompson. Fires from the wing. Jerome, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Leonard. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Knicks trail by 3. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Kawhi Leonard out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Covington in at the shooting guard position. Shots good by Thompson.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
The Hawks shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Jerome. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
That one's no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hield. Hield hits them both. Now here's Covington. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Robinson. Hield against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Zach LaVine clears it away.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Leonard gets the bucket.
You don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
LaVine against Covington. Now here's LaVine. Defense is right there. And stolen by Leonard. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from LaVine. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Here's Jerome, defended by Thompson. Outside heel. Back to Jerome. They set a pick. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jerome's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Atlanta making some changes here. Sarr comes in for Williams, and Holiday subbed in for Hield. Batum is checked in for New York. With his first shot attempt, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jerome. He's got 7. Williams passes to Sarr. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen to the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Yep, count it.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to Sarr. Williams, a screen on Bol. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Rudy Gobert's checked in for New York. Durant comes in for Batum. Just 4 to shoot. Levine finds Williams. Another shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Gobert. Leonard against Levine. Leonard outside. It's rebounded by Levine. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Shakes him. Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Here's Durant. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Leonard against Levine to the inside. Here's Robinson. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mobley, he's checked in for Williams, and Kispert is subbed in for Jerome.
Evan Mobley. Corey Kispert.
Holiday against Durant. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Durant owning the inside.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside Levine. Mobley outside. Driving to the basket. Not going to go that time. Good D by Gobert. Pass to Thompson. Over Levine. Thompson, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Sarr. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3-ball. Durant's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Holiday. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Durant looking around. Down low. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Levine to halt the run. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 11.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
And here's Leonard. He had 31 in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland. Kispert outside. Outside Holiday. Back to Kispert. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. Holiday passes to Sarr. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Durant against Holiday. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 18 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for Zach LaVine. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. The Hawks, #1. In the third spot, the Knicks.
Oh, man, both these teams love the three ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Sarr passes to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Kispert outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Assistant, Evan Mobley.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 20.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night, but we see a little stat padding here.
Kispert outside. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Outside Covington. From 10 feet away. Good on the jump shot.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Jerome. 7 points in the game. Mobley outside. Pass to Sarr. And it's New York with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Lopez.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
And that one falls for Gobert.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Kispert. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Kispert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sharing the ball has always been a strength for Holiday.
Right side Durant. Here's Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Now Holiday. Mobley outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Missed inside. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. For 3, Covington sinks the tray. And now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Jerome. Kispert with the ball. Guarded by Durant. Here's Sarr. Over Gobert. Misses with the fallback Jay. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. You guys finding any interesting matchups here?
Shaq's most interesting matchup, main dishes and side pieces. So what's the best combo, Deez?
2 words, mac and cheese. It's a perfect food.
Hey, it's melty, it's cheesy, you can mix in a protein, you can go gourmet. You know what? You guys are like the mac and cheese of this broadcast, a perfect pairing. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Hawks.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've got Zach LaVine, Corey Kispert out there with Mobley, then there's Sarr, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Kevin, he's been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
And Atlanta with possession here after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Sarr, defended by Gobert. Mobley on a screen. Holiday from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, KD! Filthy!
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Holiday. The D's right on him. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You take a look at the Knicks. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, Atlanta, they're in 5th place.
Checking out Atlanta, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Outside Durant. And the layup falls. Durant's got 26.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
On the wing, Levine. Mobley outside for three. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Now here's Kispert. He's got 7. And stolen by Covington. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Durant. Over Kispert. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. In the 3rd spot, Alex Sarr.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Holiday passes to Kispert. And here's Levine. Covered by Covington. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Outside Covington. Back to Joseph. Outside Covington. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Corey Kispert.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Sarr. Give him 8. Here's Holiday. The Knicks with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's New York. They're on a 10-2 run here. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Kispert. Durant's shot is off. Hawks trail by 14. Puts the move on. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
Corey Kispert taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Lopez. Here's Joseph. Picked by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. Back to Lopez. New York again can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Levine. One shot.
And that one misses. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
The rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
Here's Durant. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
To the inside. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Holiday with the ball. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Great decision-making by Holiday. He knew to give it away in that situation.
Here's Joseph. Now here's Lopez. Gobert passes to Durant. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Hawks trail by 8. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Outside Durant. Pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And he gets it to go. Gobert's got 9.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers.
And Atlanta making a change here. Jerome's checked in. Leonard's checked in for New York. Klay Thompson comes in for Joseph. Covington passes to Gobert. Inside. Covington inside. Goes back up. The rebound by Atlanta. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
LaVine against Leonard. Outside Covington. Back to Leonard. The shot won't fall. LaVine with some nice D. Holiday passes to LaVine. Over Leonard. Covington grabs the board. Knicks leading by 6. Leonard right side. That's too easy for Leonard.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. LaVine against Leonard. Shoots from 14. He squares up and sinks it. LaVine's got 21 points in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Leonard passes to Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. Outside Covington. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. To the paint. LaVine with a steal. And here comes the break. Looking to get back on track. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, the defense very much more aggressive on the body up, but still Drew Holiday drops it down.
Pass to Gobert. LaVine against Leonard. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Thompson against Holiday. Outside LaVine. Now here's Holiday. Guarded closely. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
First one falls for him.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Batum comes in for Covington. And Leonard drops them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hawks trail by 8. And here's Hield. He's got 5. Mobley, a screen on Batum. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
And it's Leonard with the ball for New York. They've led by as many as 14. Robinson against Williams. Robinson passes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Jerome. He's got 7. Hield, screen on Thompson. Out to Hield. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Oh, Leonard! Power move!
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Jerome doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Hield. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And here's Green from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Now Leonard. Now Batum. No made baskets yet. Hits the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
And Batum can still knock down threes. He gives you that kind of gravity that the offense relies on.
Hield, a screen on Thompson. Here's Jerome, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
He makes a first. The Knicks making a switch here. Bowles checked in. And he makes both free throws. 30 seconds left in the third. New York leading by 6. Robinson against Williams. 11 feet out. Robinson passes to Leonard. Over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Jerome. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Knicks. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You got to get some stop. Right now we're making one effort. We got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. We got to have high hands. We got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that Coach Thibodeau implores his guys to do all the time.
And when you're playing for Tibbs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Bol out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Thompson in at the 1. Up top, Robinson. Williams defending. Pass to Leonard. Lets it fly. He can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Outside Levine. Hield, a screen on Batum. Here's Levine for 3. Bol grabs the board.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the Hawks shooting it well. Almost 50% for the floor. Leonard against Hield. Outside, Williams. Here's Jerome. Outside for Levine. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Leonard against Hield. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hield.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
Take a break.
That one's off.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
And the second free throw is good.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Levine. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Batum finds Bull. Batum outside. Pass to Leonard. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Oh, solid D from Leonard. Knicks leading by 3. From 15 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 19 points.
Everyone knew Leonard would be a plus rebounder and defender coming out of college, but not many people saw elite scorer and NBA Finals MVP on his resume.
Jerome passes to Hield. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Batum's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Hield. And it's New York with a rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Batum. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams against Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Free throw good, Robinson.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Atlanta. And a switch here also for New York. Durant, he's checked in for Batum. That one misses.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside.
Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
Well, he's got the bounce and the handles. Levine putting the skates on him.
Leonard passes to Durant. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Levine against Leonard. Williams a screen on Leonard. Levine finds Williams. Leonard against Levine. Williams a screen on Leonard. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the long K. Levine's got 28.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Thompson against Holiday. Levine with it. Outside, Williams. Off target from outside. New York leading by 5. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. Williams defending. The three is up. Jerome grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Williams with it. Williams on the wing. Williams passes to Jerome. Back to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Durant, 18 feet out. Again, the Knicks, good for 2 more.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
That free throw good from Levine. Atlanta making some changes. Sars checked in for Williams. Mobley comes in for Williams. And Kispert is subbed in for Jerome. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Robinson. Brook Lopez comes in for Bol. Covington's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Joseph is subbed in for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know what you do there. You can't really defend Kevin Durant.
Levine passes to Mobley. No luck on that one. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for New York. They've led by as many as 14.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the middle. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists in the game. And so it's New York with it. 6-point lead. Outside Covington. Now here's Durant, defended by Kispert. Takes a 3. KD splashes the triple.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, well, that make right there, that could change things.
Got a piece of it. On the break. Here's Joseph. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Sar. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Rudy Gobert. The second team foul. Alexander Sar. One shot.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Gobert passes to Lopez. Here's Joseph. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Hawks trail by 6. Outside Levine. To the paint. And stolen by Covington. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And Covington says, bring it on. I'll take the contact, and I'll still finish.
Robert Covington, 1 time.
The Hawks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Kispert on the wing. Pass to Levine. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Joseph. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's an 11-point New York lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Levine against Covington. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just 1 time.
Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Durant. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Joseph passes to Lopez. Now Durant. He's covered by Levine. Back to Durant. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one. Here's Levine. Right side Holiday. Pass to Levine. Now here's Mobley. Back to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
New York leading by 9. Here's Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw is good from Durant. A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter here. Steps back. Covington against Levine. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Joseph. Pass to Gobert. And here's Covington. Now here's Lopez. Covered by Mobley. Back to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Joseph. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Gobert nails both of them. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Levine. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Leonard. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
His first, team's 5th. At the line for Atlanta, Green, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10. And both free throws good for Green. So New York wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just tried to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now